Mike?
Andy?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Come in.
Is Mike here?
Yeah, he's gonna be joining us in just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. I'm Tyler.
Alright, nice
Can
to
you do
meet
me a
you.
favor and close that door? And before we do anything else, can I see your ID?
Yeah.
Summer's on the way. It's starting to
Yeah.
not cold out there.
Just a little bit.
Originally from Cali, or is this
Yeah.
just new? Okay,
Originally.
Cali girl.
Mm-hmm.
You look like it.
Oh, really?
You've heard that before.
No.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mike said you guys had a good conversation.
Yeah, I did.
Cool. I'm gonna have you come sit over here, but before you do that, could you put your bag down? You can either hang it there or put it on the table.
Okay.
And you found the place okay? I know there's like some
Yeah, it was
construction
kinda
going
hard.
on and stuff.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Mike's here, right?
Yeah, he's just at the other side.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you sit right down there and we'll get
Okay.
things rolling.
Okay.
You can sit right in the middle.
Okay.
And actually, could you move over a little bit more towards the center? Great. Up. Yes, right there. Um, great. Can you look right over here?
Mm-hmm.
And actually stand up for me if you could. Yeah, normally me and Mike are both here at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm just one-man band for right now. He's going to join us in a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, that construction, they're messing with the roads, and now we have the sound from it. But I'm glad you got here
Yeah.
safely. Great, you can sit back
Okay.
down now.
Right here's okay?
Huh?
Right here's
Perfect.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he wanted to be here.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke really highly of you,
Okay.
but there was just some pressing issues. We have a lot of there's just a lot going on around here
Right. Okay.
in terms of the business, and it's the season's picking up, winter's kind of passing. We have a
Mhm.
lot of different departments and whatnot.
Right.
So there's music, there's film, there's, I believe you're here for the influencer.
Yes.
Okay. Your eyes lit up when
Yeah.
I said.
I'm really excited.
Have you done like a lot of social media stuff before?
Yeah,
Or?
here and there. Nothing too serious.
Okay. Like what? Just Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that?
TikTok mostly, but
Okay.
some Instagram too.
We're seeing a lot more of that. It used to be
Yeah.
Instagram, Snapchat, now
Now it's
everything.
all TikTok.
Yeah. There's a lot of organic reach and growth on there.
Mm-hmm.
But you're looking for... just bumping into some stuff back here. I'm gonna have to get that cleaned up. Where was I? TikTok, right?
Uh-huh.
You think that's funny?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little funny. But have you done any, I know I said on social media, but just any sort of like professional modeling or,
Yeah, I used to. Like, nothing too serious.
oh, like as a kid or,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Did
Yeah.
your parents like put you in that or?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're comfortable with the cameras and whatnot?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And Mike told you that the cameras were going to be here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to have you stand up one more time. And I imagine you know your measurements, or?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, well, the ones you know, just for fitting purposes and wardrobe down the line, we need to just kind of collect that information.
Like shirt size
Bra size, hip,
bra?
waist. Yeah.
Oh. I wear like a 34G bra.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have the hip,
Yeah.
waist, or
Like
any?
an 8.
Okay.
Mhm.
Great. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Okay, so the heels are, or the wedges
Mm-hmm.
are
Maybe a
what,
little bit taller.
4
Mhm.
inches ish,
Yeah.
3 inches.
Um,
And just so I'm hearing correctly, you said 34G or D?
yeah. Why would you need to know that? Why would you need to know my bra size?
Oh, maybe, excuse me, maybe I was mistaken. I thought you and Mike spoke more extensively.
Oh, okay.
You can sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, just wardrobe purposes. I assumed that could be my fault that you'd be comfortable in like a bathing suit or lingerie, stuff
yeah,
like that.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I'm going to backtrack. I made a couple of assumptions, and based on your reaction to that, maybe I assumed wrong.
Okay.
So when we're recording all this,
Mhm.
we cut it up into what's known as a sizzle reel. Me and Mike both work for a producer who can't physically be here right now,
Okay.
and he's got a lot going on. Mike's really busy, which is why he's not in this room right now, and the guy we work for is even more levels above that busy.
Mhm.
So it's up to us to just ask you a couple questions, get basic stuff in terms of physical,
Okay.
like how you look, how you appear in person, measurements, things of that sort, along with personality traits. Because as you know, you're a California girl, there's a lot of beautiful faces,
Right.
but a beautiful face doesn't equate to a great personality, it doesn't equate to intelligence,
Mhm.
and even more specifically, it doesn't equate to us being in like a harmonious work environment.
Right.
Am I speaking too fast?
No.
Okay. So, the number one thing that we're aiming for is we're making this one guy happy, and peace and serenity is above all else. In one sense, it's above all else, and in another sense, it's below everything because it's the foundation that we build everything else off of. So, enough of all that craziness. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand that it's all being recorded, and we're gonna get.
And this is just going to be seen with you and Mike. And
Yeah, this isn't for anything professional at all.
It's not like public or
No,
it's just
no.
for you guys.
Yeah. Mike might not even see this, depending if he joins us today or not.
Okay.
This is my job to cut it up and send it off to the producer.
Okay.
But yeah, just one guy.
Okay.
If this were to be seen by people, we would have
It's like
we
professional.
would have hair,
Mhm.
makeup artists, union people, all sorts of layers to the business would be here, and you would be briefed on everything prior. But yeah, right now it's just seeing if you're the right fit, and it's a two-way street. It's not just us interviewing you.
Mhm.
You feel free to ask questions, and we could say, hey, we would love to have you, and if you thought, you know what, this isn't for me, that's cool too.
Okay.
So it's got to be both ways.
Okay.
But as we just went over, just to be clear, you would be okay in like a bathing suit or lingerie, tasteful.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never really like done anything like that before, but yeah, I'd be comfortable.
Okay. Yeah, prior experience isn't required.
Okay. That's
So,
good.
I think it said that we run a bunch of different ads. I don't know which ad you saw, but
Mhm.
one of them says something about fresh faces. So,
Yeah.
so that is implied.
Great.
Cool. So now that that's out of the way, we can get down to a bit more of the more important stuff.
Mhm. Which is
Do you? We're getting there.
okay.
You You said 5'6", right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna have you take the shoes off, and then I'm just gonna have you stand up one more time.
Just to see like my actual height.
Yeah.
Okay. sorry, these shoes are.
No stress at all.
I'm just a little bit nervous. I'm bad in interviews.
You're doing great right now, as long as you keep smiling like that.
Okay.
And do you always dress like this, or is this...
I try.
Okay.
I try. Can you stand up?
Yes, please. In terms of, you said your ID said it. Was it 22, 23?
23. I
Okay.
just turned 23.
Okay. And are you currently working? Are you in school?
No. I'm just a student right now. I don't really work.
Okay.
Mhm.
You said that like you're embarrassed or something. That's
well,
normal.
people just like work really hard for, things, and my parents have blessed me with a great lifestyle, so I don't have to work. It's kind of embarrassing.
That's not embarrassing at all. What's embarrassing is how clumsy I'm being today, dropping things back here. No, if you're blessed and you're fortunate
Yeah.
and you're grateful,
Very.
it's the lack of gratitude, I think, that turns people
I'm
away.
very grateful.
When people just expect that life is going to be that easy or have no reference point. The guy we work for is self-made, and
Yeah.
he just appreciates people that appreciate what they have.
Right.
Great, you can sit back down.
Okay.
So you're in school,
Mhm.
and you said you have TikTok,
Mhm.
and that's like your main thing, but you're trying to elevate that.
Yes.
Why? What's the motivation?
Just want to be famous.
Okay, there was no hesitation in that
I just
answer.
want to be famous. I want to be well known. So I thought this would be like the best opportunity for me.
Well, you're in the right place.
Yeah.
And what is it about fame that pulls you in? Is it just attention? Is it money? Is it admiration?
All of it.
All of it.
I just love the attention that I would possibly get, and maybe a little extra spending money.
A little extra spending
Yeah,
money?
just a little extra.
Well, the way we roll around here, it's more than a little extra.
Oh,
This
really?
is life-changing.
Really?
I mean, look around.
Yeah, it's nice. I didn't want to say anything, but it's really nice.
You see girls that aren't from here originally,
Mm-hmm.
they just say it's really nice right out. But the California girls,
We're like
it's
kinda
like you
used to it.
yeah. Or if you want to, we don't need to put up a facade around here. We're just straight up. Yeah, it's a nice place. You saw the cars out front.
Yeah.
So
It's not like it's anything I haven't seen before.
Cool. Well, we'll finish up pretty shortly. I just have a couple more personal questions to kind of get to know you,
Mm.
and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
I'm actually going to Snap. You used Snapchat before?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Some people, things come in and out of fashion. I actually use Snap with the producer so that he can get kind of just a live feed real quick
Okay.
on who we're seeing.
Okay.
Because sometimes he'll say, for whatever reason, he sees something I don't, and he says, yes, she's perfect, stop it right there. Sometimes he says, kill it right now, get the next one in. So I don't know, but I'm going to send him, or if you want to give a little intro of yourself to him, you can just say, like, hi, say your first name, something maybe unique about yourself, and why we should pick you.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually get okay. You know what? You know the selfie
Yeah.
board?
Yeah.
Why don't you? It'll be a bit more. I like your energy, and
Uh-huh.
generally I hold it, but I think it'll be a little bit more personal if you.
If
kinda,
I do it, yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay.
you know your angles. I'm sure.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Angie. I am 23 years old. I'm from Camarillo, California, and you should definitely pick me because I am fun. And yeah, I'm doing pretty well on TikTok, but I think you could make me even better. Sorry, I'm so awkward. No?
Not awkward at all.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Just, it's hard being put on the spot like that, you know?
Well, that's part of the process too, is
Right.
evaluating and passing with flying colors so
Right.
far. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna just save this
Mhm.
video. And then, you know what else is really interesting?
What?
You're in the very small percent, and I don't want this to be corny or inflate your ego. Okay, I'll say it. You're in the very small percentage of girls who didn't use a filter.
Really?
Most of the time, that is the first thing first before anything else.
Uh-huh.
You give it to them,
Filter?
filter it up, go.
Interesting.
You don't need that. It's really important.
Yeah, cool.
How many followers do you have on TikTok?
I have about 20,000.
Okay.
So not as much as I'd like to be, but I know maybe if I work with you guys, I could maybe get up there to like the millions.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely seem like a good candidate for
Yeah.
that. So, you must know what drives traffic. Like what, it used to be like work your way up slowly and build the audience. Now it's just like overnight. One
Right.
video, 2 videos, eyeballs on you. What causes that kind of like intense, immediate growth?
Like being funny. Maybe?
Are you saying that like facetious? Like, are you saying that for
No,
real?
like I feel like if you're funny, you'll do well on there,
Comedy is a something.
and maybe like looks.
You're getting a little closer.
Hey, looks, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they run these platforms.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're pretty, right? Guys hit you up.
Yeah.
You don't need to be modest. You know you're pretty.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
We like to lean into that department
Okay.
in terms of physical appearance
Right.
because that's what grabs attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know how a magazine or a newspaper will print something with a crazy headline,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the article it's not quite as crazy, but they got to get you to read it. Our crazy headlines, our attention grabbers, it's girls that look like you.
Okay.
And then from there we can drive sales, we can market products, things like that, because we're not here at a charity. You don't get this place at a charity. You
Right.
want to grow your following, and based on you growing your following, we can leverage that to drive attention and sales in all sorts of different areas.
Okay.
Ethically and morally, of course, but that's just how business works. That's how the market
Right.
currently works. So if that's something that you're comfortable with, getting a big following, maybe finding products that you believe in and pushing them to your audience,
Mhm.
things like that.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely.
But in order to get that audience, like you said, bathing suit, maybe a little lingerie, things like that.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've never really like done anything like that. So.
If you want something you've never had, you got to do things you've never done, or don't. But that's why we're here, to figure out if it's right.
Right.
But you look a little concerned.
Well, yeah. I'm just a bit modest sometimes, I would say. Like,
Are you?
even this outfit is like kind of a lot for me personally.
But you decided to wear that outfit,
Yeah.
which further proves the point. Before you knew any of this, you put on that outfit, coming
Yeah.
here,
Mhm.
knowing that you were gonna speak to with a man, right? A man, Mike.
Yeah.
And so you put that outfit on because you know that would potentially help give you the result you're looking for, right?
I guess.
So along the lines of that, one guy is
Mhm.
going to see this. So if you could just flow with me a little bit more relaxed.
Mhm.
No one's going to see
So I
this.
look uptight.
You just look a little concerned.
Okay.
You look great, but just energetically wise, you look a little concerned. The
Okay.
door's right there at any time. You're free to go. No one will stop you. We just need to excite this guy a little. I'm sure, I haven't seen your TikTok. I'm sure you maybe bounce a little bit. You play to the camera.
Mhm.
If we can just excite him, you're in. You'll be good.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Kinda.
Okay. He hasn't read the snap yet, but I'll let you know when he sees it and
Okay.
what he
I
says.
hope he likes it.
Here, why don't we try this? Sit more kind of like to the side, a little bit more, just kind of
Yes.
casual looking, yeah. And you just said you hope he likes it. Why don't you tell him? Look right here. Say, I hope you like this.
I hope you like this.
Hope you like me.
Why am I saying this? Like, just to make him excited or like me? Yeah.
I'm going to cut, like, these questions you're asking,
Uh-huh.
they're all going to be cut out.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is take the little clips of what you're saying, like the smile you just had, and I hope you like me,
Mhm.
I hope you choose me,
Okay.
these are my measurements, I'd be
Okay.
comfortable modeling, I'd be comfortable. Like all the good, solid clips, they're
Okay.
going to get clipped together
Okay.
for him.
Okay.
I'm here because I know what I'm doing, so if you can put your trust in me, that I'm going to make you look as good as possible, and then all the things, the reason you walked in here today, all those things are going to happen for you. But if not, if it's just going to be like questions along the way the entire time,
Mhm.
then you're beautiful, but it just might not work exactly.
Okay.
So if you can just trust me a little,
Okay.
so excite him a little. Say, hey, I hope you choose
This
me.
is Angie. I hope you like me and you choose me.
You know what excites guys, right?
What do you mean?
When you meet a guy, what do you think he looks at?
My like smile? My eyes? I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm so sorry, this noise is just,
Yeah.
they look at other things too. They look here, they look there,
Mhm.
and I know you're like modest and whatnot.
Mhm.
I know over the hills in Camarillo is a little bit different than it is here in Hollywood,
Mhm.
but in Hollywood, there's a saying, something sells. What's that first word?
I don't want to say it.
But you know what it is.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just leaning into that. It's nothing crazy, but just leaning in that direction. Like touch your skin a little bit. You look like you're like shaved or waxed, right?
Yeah.
Say my skin's smooth.
My skin is so smooth.
Talk to him.
My skin is so smooth. This is kind of weird.
But you're laughing and giggling. It's a little.
I laugh when I'm nervous. And just keep doing this? Look at the camera and do it?
Yeah, look at the camera. I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions. They're gonna be personal,
Mm.
but there's a reason for them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna preemptively say, trust me, just answer the questions, and either say, when I ask the question, either answer it
Mm.
or say I'm done here, but don't ask me why I'm asking them.
Okay.
So you don't have to answer it,
Okay.
but that's on you.
Okay.
What do you look for in a guy?
that like he has like a good family, like a good personality, like funny. Yeah,
Is there-
it's important to me.
Yeah, those are great answers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what like turns you on about a guy.
Well, yeah.
He visits his mom every weekend.
I mean, that's a good quality, I would assume.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
When was the last time you were with a guy, like dating someone?
Like dating?
Hmm.
Like a year ago.
And when was the last time you were with a guy,
Would you like?
not dating?
Mm, like maybe these questions are kind of funny. I feel like about 2 months ago.
Do you go out like often? Do you go to like
Yeah,
bars and clubs and
definitely,
stuff like
yeah.
that?
Just with like my girlfriends.
Gotcha. And that's primarily how you meet men, or like dating apps, or?
Yeah, sometimes like Tinder or something.
Okay, so you're on dating apps.
Yeah, maybe a few.
You're on a few dating apps. We all have needs, right? There's
Yeah.
nothing to be ashamed of.
No,
We all have needs.
right.
How often do you fulfill your own needs?
Like sex?
You with yourself.
Oh, like masturbate? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I think you know.
Maybe like once a week? I don't know.
We have girls that come in here.
Mhm.
They say, I know exactly how much, and it's a lot more than that.
Really?
Yeah. But it's not just about the answers you're giving,
Mhm.
it's about what they represent. And it shows kind of where you're at mentally, the type of person you are,
Mhm.
and how you've been answering these questions, like rapid fire recently. That's perfect.
It's good?
Yeah, it's great because it's showing your ability to be like flexible, step out of your comfort zone.
Mhm.
Put your feet next to each other
Mhm.
and then just slowly walk them away from each other.
I just,
We're getting out of our comfort zone, right?
yeah, like this-
Excite this guy.
This?
Yeah,
Like that?
a little bit more.
I don't know. Like this?
This is Hollywood,
Mm-hmm.
and girls gain traction on social media,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a reason for it. There's companies, there's management companies, there's distribution channels, and what sets some girls apart from others are what they're willing to do and how they're willing to act or behave, or however you want to put it.
So you want to see my underwear when I do this?
I want to see that you're open and receptive and free-flowing and comfortable,
Okay.
and that's one way of doing it, yes.
Okay. Like that.
You have something on under there, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you said you're comfortable in a bathing suit or lingerie.
Yeah, but maybe
Okay.
not like my thong.
Well, like I said, if you're not comfortable, you don't have to do it, and we can call it.
Oh, it's
or
fine. I'll do it.
Open up a little. Look at him. Say, "Hey, I have my own needs. Sometimes
I don't know
I."
about that. I mean, okay. Say it to the camera.
Yeah.
Like kind of sexy, or
However you think would be the most compelling.
I have my own needs and I want to failures too. Yeah. I've never done something like that before.
The way you just said that, if we could channel whatever girl is inside of you that
Oh,
you're
God.
like suppressing, I'm gonna get one more angle, one more shot. Hopefully by then he will have seen the message I sent him,
Okay.
and then we'll be good. But what you just did, I saw a glimmer of. Just stay right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up this camera and just walk a little bit closer.
Okay. Can I put my legs together?
You can. I'm not gonna tell you can or can't do anything, but it might be a good idea to kind of remain how you were. You have something on under there too, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Why don't you tease it a little bit, like just show like what color it is or how you were just talking before. Like, do you want to see?
And this, no one's gonna like see this.
No one is going to see this.
It's not gonna be public.
0 people other than the one guy we're making this for.